Hey, what's up guys, MaximusBlack here with another solo commentary here on the solo channel, and guess what? What, Jeff? This isn't me playing, it's the fans playing. I am bringing back some more games of the fans sent in by the fans on d2dgamer.com. Let me introduce those players. My BlackBerry sucks. IsaacAttack starting down here in the bottom left position, and up top right we have pittsms. So speaking of Blackberries, my Bold 9700 died on me yesterday, and I was all over the place. I'm with Rogers Wireless, and they didn't have the Samsung Galaxy S2, so I was looking around, and I didn't really have an upgrade on my account, so I was forced to go out and buy an iPhone 4. I got a really good deal on it, and I gotta say, I'm happy that I'm back with Apple. I actually owned an iPhone 4 release when it first came out, and I ended up trading it in for a BlackBerry because it seemed like what all my friends were doing at the time, and this was before Leg TV existed. So I got a BlackBerry, and I got sick of it. I really didn't use BBM too much, and now I'm back on Apple's tip, and I'm loving it. No homo, though. Well, maybe a little bit of homo, but that's all good. So yeah, I got my iPhone back, and especially now that I'm doing, like, you know, YouTube stuff, it's a great way for me to check emails and watch videos, and everything's kind of in your face, opposed to the BlackBerry that's more very business-ish, and, you know, I'm not really into calendars and all that stuff. So I think I made a good decision. I'm liking it so far, and yeah, I guess that's enough about my cell phone issues. This here, though, on Zelnaga, we have a TVT. This never happens. Terran versus Terran. Both players, I have no idea what league this is in, and of course I will put that up in the top right of the screen when I go and do my editing process. And I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's subscribed to my solo channel. I know I do this a lot, but, you know, I'm very, very appreciative, and you know, I've almost got 20,000 subscribers, and that's a pretty big deal for me, and that's awesome. So thank you very much, guys. And if you haven't subscribed already, you do it now, or I'm going to be very angry. So we have a tech lab going up for Isaac. So it looks like we may see a little bit of aggression. Concussive shells are probably going to be... Oh, he's going with the Reapers. I hold my breath there. So it looks like a lot of the time is when Terran players get this fast Reaper, sometimes they like to get a fast expansion. So we're going to see if Isaac is going to go ahead and chuck down a fast expansion, or he's just going to use the Reaper to do some harassment. It's not going to be good, though, because if this SCV sees that the Reaper is coming out, he might be prepared for it. Well, he's going to get prepared for it, and maybe that Reaper will really not do any damage whatsoever, and he's got him coming out from the front end of the barracks or the back end of the barracks, and of course he's going to see that SCV, and he's like, you know what, I don't care if he sees that I'm going Reapers. That's fine. Great. And we do have a mule collecting a bunch of minerals. We take a look at the units tab. Both players using those mules. We got a factory going up for Pitt, so it looks like we may see a one-on-one build from him. SCV up here, just patrolling, seeing what's going on, making sure that there's no expansions going up. We took a look back down here at Isaac's base. We do have a factory going up for him as well, a second Reaper on the way. So looks like we may see some sort of mirror build right now. Both players may be doing this one-on-one build. We do have an engineering bay going for Pitts. We could see some upgrades, or maybe he's just afraid of Banshees. We will find out. And lifting off there, so it looks like he's going to lift off that factory and put it down on that tech lab. So we may see some siege tanks, but at the same time, a starport now going as well. So we are going to see a 1-1-1 build here from Pitts. We take a look back down at Isaac's base. Factory just finishing up, and the starport going up as well. So we do have a mirror matchup besides the couple of Reapers. Ooh, look at this. These Reapers are over here. Johnny going to go in and do a little bit of damage, some harassment on that mineral line. And look at this. Pitt's actually not prepared for it. He knew that there was a Reaper up, but he just really doesn't care. He wasn't patrolling. And here we go. How many kills are these Reapers going to be able to get? That is one SCV down, two SCVs down, three SCVs down now. Oh, no, he's losing another one. Four SCVs gone down, one Reaper. Oh, man, he definitely could have done a lot better with those Reapers. Really, Pitts took minimal damage, two Reapers down. I don't know if that was a very big or a very good trade-off for Isaac, but nonetheless, he did go up there and use them. So we do have siege tanks going and siege tech. We have a tech lab going on the starport as well. It looks like we have some Vikings. So we are going to see some siege tanks, just like what I predicted. I thought for sure maybe he was going to get a couple of Banshees, but apparently not. We are going to see a Viking come out. He is working his way down. He does have 1 siege tank and, 5 Marines sitting there. Really not a whole lot going down. We take a look at the production tab. We do have a fusion core. Are you serious? We have a fusion core going for Isaac. Are we going to see some BCs? Battle Cruiser Operation. That wasn't the great. Actually, you know, that was an all-right impression. That was okay. And we do have an expansion, a command center being built in the base of Isaac, and a lot of people don't do this at the lower leagues. They don't build their command center in their base. That is so very important. That way, it can't get destroyed. That way, it still finishes, and then you can move out when needed. We take a look at Pitts here, setting up shop out this way. It looks like Isaac's actually going to come right down here. He was using that Viking for... Oh, no! No, the siege tank does go down. He is going to be able to pick up this... Oh, 3 health. Sour about that. He was using the Viking for vision. Isaac needs to siege up this tank right away. Another siege tank coming in. And if he can siege up right down here and use this Viking for that high ground vision, he might be able to do some serious damage right now. Bringing down another Viking. Isaac right now in a little bit of trouble just because he got that command center. That's 400 minerals right there. But at the same time, if he can hold off this attack, he is going to be in a huge lead. But whoa, he said, I don't give a F. I'm going down here and I'm landing this B. He's like, oh, here we go. It looks like we're going to have a big push here from Isaac. That siege tank is in a horrible position, sitting there, making all of those SCVs and tanks take damage from this one siege that has been getting his work in. Wow. Another siege tank coming down. He's just bringing his units single file. That is not good. He is way behind. This command center is going to be able to drop down there and start mining. Well, not the command center mining, but you get where I'm coming from. These Vikings are doing some damage right now. A siege tank here got the vision from this Viking. That tank is going to go down right now, and it does. Better watch out. Oh, gosh, the horror. Oh, man, that sucks. Isaac in a little bit of trouble right now, and in a whole lot of trouble. Dropping down those Vikings. Those Vikings are getting in the work right now, getting her done, as the great Larry the Cable Guy would say, is actually, he's not great at all. But look at this, an OPBC. They're not really OP, but I'm just gonna say for this situation, holy shiznitzenha. Doing massive amounts of damage. This this BC is getting its work in. Needs to get some SCVs over here to repair this command center and that BC. If he can get one more BC, he might be able to take this game very quickly. Command center now going up for Pitts as well. At least this TVT has some action in it. It's actually not a bad game. A couple of OP mules getting minerals right now. Pretty back and forth. We take a look at the unit tab. 21 SCVs for Isaac, 19 for Pitts. Both 2 mules out on the field right now. Man, I am really not doing great right now. 2 Marauders, 7 Marines, and that 1 BC for Isaac, opposed to just 1 siege tank and 13 Marines. Pitts is in a little bit of trouble here. We take a look at the production tab. We do have another BC going right now. Once that BC gets out and with some more Marines and Marauders underneath, especially if he brings up a couple of SCVs to repair these BCs, this is just going to be so deadly. On just going to be dead, just death. It's just going to be death. Pitts finally getting up that command center. Isaac still sitting there with that SCV, knows that he is getting that expansion right now. We take a look at the income. Relatively even right now. A couple of 100 extra minerals a minute for Isaac, but nothing to write home about. And a couple more Vikings working their ways down the field. Now getting a medevac. 2 BCs right now. Woo, doggy. Oh no, a 3rd BC being produced now for Isaac. So this is the part of the game where it's basically going to be a turtle fest, and it looks like both parties are going to be just saving up a whole bunch of units, working their way out, dropping some more mules down to get that extra minerals real quick. We take a look at the units lost tab. Relatively even right now. 19 units lost for Isaac, 18 for Pitts. 1,900 minerals, so just a few more minerals gone for Pitts compared to Isaac. Bringing down a Marine, checking out, seeing what is going on down here. Back at the production tab. Another Barracks going down for Pitts. Really, I don't know how Pitts is going to win this game. I cannot see Pitts winning this game at this point. This is just a lot. Once this third BC comes out, which it's about to right now, there is a scan. He knows his fate. He sees his death. Although he is in a fairly decent position here, holding the mid-ground of the map. He's going to be able to siege up here. He's going to need some more siege tanks. He's going to need a lot more siege tanks because if Isaac comes up on this map and he engages, these BCs are going to tear him a new strip. He's going to need more siege tanks to get rid of this ground right away, and then he can use his Marines and Vikings to take out those BCs, but there is 3 of them there on the field, and 1 siege tank. It looks like we are going to see a battle here. That 1 siege tank weakening up the front lines. We do have these medics doing some heal. Oh, no, but no, why am I trying to even get excited about this? This is going to be a massacre right now. Isaac doing all kinds of crazy damage. 1 BC going down very quickly, but that is just not enough. Pitts. I was going to think of something clever to say about Pitts, besides the fact he's stinking right now. Oh man, why do I even do this? Why do I even like this video for that joke right now? You better like this video for that joke. And here we go, Isaac. Just gonna come up here and counter. There is absolutely nothing Pitts can do at this point, and he rage quits and leaves the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac being a boss, taking that game with those BCs. Very good move. You know what? A decent game. By the looks of it, I say it's around this silver level, maybe low gold. By the looks, just because they got expansions and stuff like that, most bronze, silver players don't do that, and they seem to know what they're doing. Isaac, obviously the better of the 2 players, but of course I'll have the symbol of the league up in the top right screen. If you guys are enjoying this content, of course, show your support by subscribing or liking this video. It definitely helps in the long run for me. And this has been MaximusBlack, bringing you another solo commentary, and a lot more to come. I'm going to start doing a lot more of these guys. So thanks for tuning in. As always, I'll see you guys pretty damn soon. Peace out.